off.
All right.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to, I usually use this thing, post pretty stuff. Today I'm going to fly down the channel. It might be good for the folks that do the weed cutting to see what's going on over here. This, of course, is meant to be constructive. I understand there were a couple of, what word do I want to use? A couple of setbacks, right? So, but hopefully we can get back on track. My whole thing, realistically, I think, is all the talk I hear about DNR management of this lower phantom. And I'm going to give you a kind of a overview. Anything you see out there that's brown, those patches, that's invasive grass. Now, it's getting so bad farther up towards the start of this river that the homeowners are just ripping it out, throwing it into the channel, and it's spreading even quicker. I'm pretty sure they know they shouldn't be doing that. But again, too, I haven't seen an active strategy from the DNR to manage this thing or to manage the weed whacking. And I'm pretty sure those are both mutually exclusive, right? And what I mean by that is that usually the pattern around here is that we let this stuff get big enough early in the season, and the frogs lay their eggs on top of it, and then the weed whacker comes and kills all the frog eggs. That's usually the strategy. This year, yay for the frogs, we got away with something. We literally have a pontoon channel to get these boats out. Now the water is stopped, which means the sediment's starting to build. The invasive grasses, you're seeing them start to pop up everywhere now. That's going to be a problem. I think that's irrevocably not correctable now. We got this shit all over the place. And again, it's a little early right now. I mean, this is probably all more dramatic. I'm gonna turn it around, but this is definitely probably going to be more dramatic to everyone when I go the other way in the sun. But as you can see, yeah, we're locked up and jammed up, and you're seeing little bits of invasive grass popping up all over the place. Now, the grass is the grass. We're not really doing nothing about it. So, but what I can tell you is that no one clearing this channel has definitely exacerbated the issue. And again, to keep things in perspective, the frogs get away with a good one this year. Hopefully we'll have more frogs than ever, right? So let me see what I can do here real quick. Again, sun conditions are not at where we need them really to be, at least in the shade. But as you can see, everything's sitting on top of this thing now. Now I've kind of knocked down the weeds. This is my area right here. I've kind of knocked down the weeds around my boat. But realistically, I haven't gone out too much. And as you can see, we got a little bit of a channel burnt down here. But, man, I heard some chatter about the fish, right? So if there are no beds for the bluegill to spawn on, they're not going to be here. So I haven't been able to fish this channel since we decided not to manage the cutting of it. The bluegill are gone. I'll see a big bass every now and then and all that, but the days of me getting my 25 bluegills from the pier are definitely over until we decide to give this thing some breathing room. So here we go. So, and again, we got a little channel kind of niched out here. And if I would stay in Hubbard, you'll definitely see some perch and stuff going through there. But again, the only place these guys got to do their thing is where the boats are commonly coming down right now, right? And as you can see, I'm kind of saving. I might come back midday so you can see, you know, kind of the mess. What the video doesn't describe, though, is the smells and the bugs and all that other stuff that have come a little earlier this year because, you know, we got a lot of heat and we got a lot of sitting water. So I'm just kind of pushing this stuff mainly so that, God, if the DNR actually is managing this thing, they can make some determinations, but I'm not too sure what we're really worried about. We put a big dam, not really a big dam, but we put a dam here and we, you know, it's not even sure how natural this part of the lakes are, right? So this over here probably is, right? This is probably the original river. But, and again, I'm appreciative of the whole thing. This has been an awesome area for me to live. Would like some help with the channel though, and again too, I'm worried about all the invasive grass. So, but I'm gonna do a round trip and see how far my battery. I'm discharging batteries this morning, but I figured I'd try to kill two birds with one stone, and this thing is gonna yell at me and send me back. I was gonna try to take you guys to the bridge and the river down there. So, but yeah, I mean, the kayakers can't even get through, right? So why? You know, I don't know if we want to promote this thing for tourism or if we want to kick everyone out of here and let nature take it back, you know, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case, right? Because we're always going to need that dam so that we're not flooding the townships and towns below us, right? Or at least try to manage it some way, shape, or form. So a little help would be nice, or at least someone coming down here to clean up the river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this thing to the boaters group. I don't want to get into debate about the greenness of whatever we're trying to do or the DNR's management. I'm just telling you, if the DNR was really management, they'd quit the goddamn frog assault every spring that we do around here. And if the DNR is listening, I have never seen more turtles in my whole life. That's kind of another weird thing is that they seem to be laying their eggs everywhere that are probably not going to be real beneficial for them. Now, we're trying to manage on our property to keep them protected and safe. But, I mean, everyone's front yard and backyard, they're just digging holes and trying to drop them in there. And, you know, I don't know how the dogs and the pets and all that other stuff are taking it. But, yeah, I mean, it's an unprecedented level of turtles, and it's really, really kind of cool. Lots of muds, lots of painted. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I'm interested in everyone's input.
Low battery warning. Landing.